right, hello. It's me again. I know I've got to do this quick. Hopefully, I get it right. Okay, let me clear my throat. Excuse me. Right, I came across this as well. It's the effects of stalking on the victim. The victims were asked how the stalking made them feel. Almost a quarter said that they felt fearful. 20% said that they felt terrorized. 6.5% said that they felt intimidated. 5.6% said that they felt predominantly felt powerless. 4% said that they felt a complete loss of self-esteem. 39% said that they experience all of these emotions as a result of being stalked. Now, how do you feel? And if you felt any of these while somebody's stalking you and chasing you about, would you like someone to classify you as mentally ill? It will upset you, wouldn't it? Would you want somebody to feel like if you to label you as that, maybe if you felt a complete loss of self-esteem or powerlessness, or felt like you are in prison when you hadn't committed any crime, as in any, and nobody has the right to make you feel that way? So I think these are issues. This is the reason why sometimes when you come across these videos on, mainly on especially YouTube or any other website, the person, either male or female, almost come across extremely angry. Maybe they didn't know how to describe their emotions. They may be feeling all of these feelings, powerlessness, terrorized, fearful, and different people have different way of expressing their feelings and how they felt. So this is the real issue, I guess. And this is the way the person who's talking you wants you to feel. Now, what normal human being would want you to feel powerlessness? What would you have done to that person that they would want you to feel terrorized? What are the worst things that you can think about that you could have possibly done for anyone to wake up each day, not just each day, but every single week, thinking about how to stalk or spy or watch you? What would be so grossly wrong with that individual or individuals? Or because this can carry on in many different forms. It can be intergenerational, meaning, as I keep going back to that quote from Shading and Boone, where their stalker can get help from extended family members and friends or acquaintances, and it could be their family members, their mothers, their aunts, their cousins. It could be like a hobby kind of thing wherein they feel that there's nothing wrong with their actions. They have never been apprehended. They have used this kind of method or technique to steal and stalk and destroy other people's lives or properties, and take things that they wanted instead of getting stuff for themselves, and then present it back to onlookers who have no clue, as them being hardworking or clever, or no. It's because anybody who would spend so much time wanting to stalk someone and going to get help from others to stalk someone wants to steal from you. It's about theft. This is not anything about you personally. And these are all issues that is never dealt with when it comes to this kind of stalking. because a lot of years can be spent with a person that's been stalked feeling confused, to say, never had the questions to say, what would be so wrong with this person that's wanting you to feel in these ways? Why should you feel these ways? The reason why they would be successful in trying to suppress you and make you feel that way is because society hasn't got enough help. Stalking is an act that they don't not really well understood. They will try to condense it into something to say, well, or that person is phoning me 100 times. Not if you've had sex with someone or used them or taken their money. Of course, they're going to be phoning you or something or the other or something. That's not stalking. Um, somebody hanging around waiting for you in a street corner or sending people to meet you or cross your path. That's serious stalking. And so, the things that are easier to explain when somebody can use that as an excuse, because after, if they've used you and say, oh yeah, she's then calling me 100 times, that I don't know, because there could be instances when that's the case. But no, because I think yesterday, as I was saying, I don't know if I had, how many times I had quoted this, because it's really important to continue to actually quote this. That says cultural norms. That's why I mentioned that, because it's cultural norms where you've had an issue with someone, a man, a woman, your boyfriend or girlfriend or something, or what's not, or whatever, or some kind of stuff's happened, acquaintance, somebody met. But when somebody that's seriously stalking you want to use that as an excuse, they will actually say, well, oh, don't believe what that person is saying. Oh, she's stalking. Look, she's texting someone all the time. Because this person who's stalking have to have been possibly been spying on your, remember, your texts, your calls, your letters. Maybe they've taken a few of your letters from your letterbox. All of that